Thanks for joining us on the iGaming channel, your go-to source for professional marketing strategies in the online gambling industry. In today's episode, we're looking at Casino Branding 101, building a strong identity in the iGaming market, and looking how to craft a brand that stands out in a sea of slots and sports books and high competition when everyone's got quite similar products. So why casino branding matters? Well, in iGaming, trust is really a currency. So your brand is more than a logo, it's your identity, your reputation and your competitive edge. And a strong brand builds trust, it attracts players and it drives retention. If players think and believe that your online casino or sportsbook is completely honest and has a high level of integrity, you'll find that the players stick around a lot more and you'll get a lot more players convert from the traffic that you do have. And in recent surveys, I've had a look online, and roughly about 80% of new players say that brand credibility impacts their decision to deposit. So, I mean, branding will impact your player acquisition cost. Bigger brands tend to pay a lower CPA. You get improved retention and loyalty, so you get more value out of the players. You get better affiliate partnerships with a credible brand. And also you have better relationships with any regulatory and compliance bodies. So if you're launching a new casino or rebranding an existing platform or even building your own white label site, then investing in brand strategy is essential. The building blocks of a strong casino brand: firstly, you've got to have a unique value proposition. So you've got to think, is your VIP program attractive? Are you appealing to crypto users? Is your mobile site fast and responsive so you would appeal to mobile bettors? An example would be stake.com, for instance. They focused on crypto and community. Mr. Green was another brand. They led with responsible gaming and green gaming innovation. Secondly, think about a name and a visual identity. So really you want a brand name that's memorable, relevant, and legally clear. And then you build your brand identity around that. So your logo, your color scheme, your typography, and a UI that matches your audience and brand. And do think mobile first and keep your design clean and responsive. The third thing you've got to think about when you're building a brand is the tone of voice and messaging. So are you a secure and serious brand? Are you playful and entertaining? Your tone should really match your audience, and you must stay consistent across ads, email, support, and social media. Consistency is really professionalism. And fourthly, the building blocks of a strong brand are really trust signals and a strong user interface. So you want to make your licensing info clear, your payment partners, your SSL security badges. They're not just legal requirements, they're part of your brand trust and social proofing. And a great UX and frictionless onboarding really shows that your brand respects players' time. Some examples of some great casino branding, some top operators that really nailed it in iGaming. Leo Vegas is a prime example. They've led with a mobile first design, very clean visuals, and the line motif and brand. Their brand voice is really about premium, fast and fun, and also they've got an award-winning user interface. So Leo Vegas are certainly market leaders when it comes to branding. Bet365 would be another one. Their green and yellow branding is instantly recognizable. They're a very serious tone. They don't do any gimmicks. Their brand is really about security, scale, and sports depth. So the depth of products and markets, and the TV ads with Bet365's branding really do emphasize the credibility of their brand. Casumo is another brand leader in iGaming. They've got a gamified UI. They have playful avatars. It's very quirky, fun-loving voice, and they have a very loyal audience from the unique experience that creates. And each of those brands has a distinct lane in the market, and that's not an accident. That's well planned, superbly engineered branding and brand marketing. Some obvious branding pitfalls to avoid: generic templates. If your site just looks like everyone else's, it really doesn't stand out. If you have an inconsistent voice, So if 1 minute you're being professional, the next minute you're being playful, creates a little bit of confusion. Over-promising bonuses is a big no-no in branding. There's no point in having bonuses that look fantastic on the face of it, but within the small print they're actually valueless or negative, because people just complain about them, and you end up with terrible ratings on Trustpilot, for instance. Usually features quite highly on brands, and if you annoy people with the bonus, then they'll voice their displeasure on social media, and actually becomes a big, expensive, negative problem. And don't ignore localization. What works in Sweden might not work in Canada or the UK. You've always got to have localized landing pages, user journeys, and sites if you can, language, currency, that type of thing. So if you want help with your brand's creative strategy, we run the Casino Marketing Shop, a digital marketing agency that specializes in SEO, PPC, branding, creative, those type of direct acquisition type activities like sports sponsorship and TV advertising. We also get heavily involved in. So do please like the video and follow us if you had some value and you found this interesting. We regularly release educational training type strategy videos about iGaming marketing. So I hope you found this useful. All of our details are in the description below if you'd like some free consultancy or some support. And thanks again for watching.